In Romans chapter 7, Paul talks about the relationship between the law, which is God's commandments, and our human sinfulness. He begins by making it clear that those who are in Christ Jesus have been released from any obligation to the law of Moses. And he goes on to say we now serve God by living in the Spirit instead of the old way of obeying the letter of the law. And this is not only because we can't perfectly obey God's law without Christ, but also because sin uses God's good commands for its own evil purposes. The problem was never God's law. The problem is that without Jesus, we're all slaves of sin. And Paul says, I want to do what is right, but I don't do it. Instead, I do what I hate. Paul's insisting that the law is holy and good in the sense that it reveals to all who are trying to follow it just how sinful we are. The law shows us that no matter how good our intentions, we still end up in sin and in need of a deliverance available only through faith in Christ. The payment of our sin has been paid by Jesus, but not just in the past. Even in our present battles with sin, Jesus is our rescuer and our deliverer.